Okay,
Do you want me to sit with the interview with you, or what do you want?
no, it's alright.
If you spoil this, that'll be great.
No worries. This is the game itself.
Excellent. So, if you want to tell me the basic premise about this game?
Okay, this is our title character, Pogo, who's a space policeman who's found himself suddenly lost in this strange world after just experiencing a space anomaly that's torn through the space-time continuum. And so as he travels through this world, he sees different realities. First of all, different realities of the planet. Places where of what could have been on this planet. First of all, he sees it destroyed. Then he sees it in where it's a far-flung future and then a far-flung past. But amongst it, he sees himself. The game itself plays a bit like the original DuckTales, where there's a jump, which is your X button, square, which is your fire, and Pogo, which is your circle. R1, thank you. So it's got really come together for the last 3 months of development. This was a jam game originally, and we sort of liked the premise so much we decided to run with it as kind of a full game. So only recently is it really kind of, for the last 2 weeks have we put this together into a playable form, which you play today.
Is there a bit of inspiration from Super Metroid?
Yes.
Noticed in the map I just looked up.
Oh yes, our little auto map. Yeah, Super Metroid and Castlevania, Metroidvanias, as the buzzword is. But big influence as well from DuckTales, the Capcom classic on the NES. The Pogo controls was like originally the influence from that. But you know, I'm a big fan of Metroid myself. I have 2-hour speed run time on it, which is something I'm personally proud of.
So what stage of development is it at now? Has this been released fully now as it is?
Oh, no. We're still very early in development. We're hoping to be released before Christmas. Like I say, it's been 3 months. Very difficult 3 months. But we've really got like concepts and like art design and like how we want to kind of progress with it, which, you know, lets us see where we're going. And once we know what way we're developing, things should progress a lot faster. But we're hoping to make it release early access to people who want to buy now. They can follow the development as it goes along until it's finally released.
So where does it go from here? Is it big boss fights?
That's right. Yeah, each area, like I say, the parallel universes, you'll have different themes. This one's like a kind of a sort of lost world. So you fight mutants. So if you get far enough into this, you'll fight like a giant flying mutant. But other worlds might be different. You'll fight boss fights at the end of them as kind of a big set piece to kind of conclude the area. So you might fight a giant cybernetic robot, or you might find an ancient primordial animal as a final boss.
And is it just aimed at PC, or
at the moment we're aiming for all the major desktops, Windows, Linux, Mac. But we'd like to try to kind of extend into console games, but we're going to have to kind of build up with what we have first to kind of move into console games later as our financial options open up.
Probably aiming for a Dazura release sometime in the coming months as well.
Yes.
For people that want to kind of get an early grasp of the game, we'll be putting it on there.
Yeah.
So watch the space.
Yes. And maybe one day a Steam release too.
That'd be the dream.
Do you have any closing remarks or selling points for that?
Well, I suppose the big thing, it's just very much a labour of love. This, I mean, it's a mixture of this 2D animation, which is something I really enjoy, and the 3D backgrounds. And so I think it's a sort of visually different game, and it's a game with a lot of replayability. You'll find new items, you'll explore new worlds. Every time you play it, you'll see something new, and we're filling the game full of secrets. But we want the players to have a unique experience that they can tell their friends about, and and that's really what we want to aim for. Something everyone has, a story they can tell about the game that's theirs and no one else's.
Yeah, and we're also available on PoGames.uk as well. We've got a lovely poster here. So yes, keep in touch. If you want to contact us, we're always available. So we hope that you like the game. We've had some positive reception so far. So yeah, hopefully we'll.
Demographic at all for this? Or?
We're aiming for the I suppose the very large 18 to 35 demographic. People who grew up with 2D platformers and sort of want to experience a new one. I myself, like say, a big fan of DuckTales in the past, and you like to see that. So it's a broad enough appeal game, but more targeted towards people who remember the platformers. But we also hope to get a lot of new gamers into.
It's just like a nostalgic feel with a twist.
That's right.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Thank you guys very much.
No worries. Cheers. Thanks very much.
Nice to meet you, man.
You're stuck.
playing on. That's really good. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Quite well.
You're actually getting quite far as well.
I found the merchant from Resident Evil 4
Yes.
in a wolf costume. But I was a bit confused.
Yeah, a lot of people made that. That's sort of the inspiration for him a little bit.
What are you buying? It was brilliant. So, thanks very much.
No problem. Cheers. Cheers. Great.
Thank you.